I provide automation service, and like every other service business, I need a consistent way to find new clients. So I did what any automation person would do. I built a system to do it for me. I decided to build an automated lead generation system specifically to find real estate businesses in Lagos that I could reach out to. Real estate was my starting point because it is a big industry here, with a lot of businesses actively looking for ways to grow. I wanted the system to find them, get their contact details, and organize everything neatly, completely on autopilot. Let me show you exactly what I built and how it works. This is Anytime. It is an automation tool where I built the entire workflow. You can see here that the workflow is set to run every day at 7 a.m. So every day at 7 a.m., this system wakes up automatically. It searches Google Maps for real estate businesses in Lagos using different search terms every day. It uses a specialized scraping tool to extract whatever contact information is publicly available on that website, email addresses in particular. By the time I wake up the next day, fresh leads are already sitting in the spreadsheet waiting for me without me touching anything. So these are all the notes. I built this using Anytime. Now I don't want to get too technical. The essence of this video is not to bombard viewers with technical jargons. So this is the workflow. And here is the spreadsheet where the emails and the phone contacts are added onto. Now you can see it is empty. There is a column for business name, phone, website, city, category, email, verified. The emails you are going to be getting is verified. The automation takes care of that. And then the source, the date added. Now there is an email index. There will be some email. When the workflow runs and gets some emails, the emails will also be placed there. This is to ensure that as the workflow runs continually, leads are not duplicated. You don't have the same emails being repeated. So this workflow takes care of it. And then there are some leads where you may not find email. There will be no email. Maybe on the website that is being crawled, there is no website. We end up getting the phone contacts, and then that will be placed in this sheet, and then there will be a phone index too, so that when the workflow runs again, you do not repeat the same phone contacts again and again. So there is for emails, and then when the search is not able to get emails from the leads, it can drop their phone numbers. So let's now run the automation. So it's running now. The Google Maps scraper node is currently working. You can see it's still running. You can see as each subsequent node is bringing out a green check mark. So here this tells me that an item has been appended to the phone index. Now it's still running because when it runs, it goes again to the phone index. An item has been appended to the email index, is running again. So here are the actual results. These are real businesses in Lagos, real email addresses, real phone numbers. I blurred part of the sheet because of the sensitive details there. The system found them, extracted their contacts, verified them, and saved them. This is what I now work from every day when I do my outreach. I learned a couple of things while building this workflow. First, automation is only as good as the data source you are pulling from. Nigerian business websites are inconsistent. Some have no website at all, some block scrapers, some have no email listed anywhere. So the system has to be smart enough to handle all those scenarios gracefully without breaking. Getting that right took real work. Second, duplicate management is something people underestimate. Without it, your database becomes a mess quickly and you end up embarrassing yourself by contacting the same person multiple times. Third, the value of automation is not just speed, it is consistency. This system runs every single day, whether I remember to or not, whether I am busy or not, whether I feel like it or not. That consistency compounds over time in a way that manual efforts simply cannot. That is the system I built for myself, and it works. It runs by itself and it solves a real problem I had. Now, I build automation systems for businesses. If you have a repetitive business process that is eating your time, whether that is lead generation, customer follow-up, data management, reporting, or anything else that currently requires a human doing the same thing over and over, that is exactly the kind of problem I solve. If that sounds relevant to your business, there is a short form linked in the description below. Kindly fill it out and tell me what your business does and what process is frustrating you the most right now. I will read it personally, and if I think I can genuinely help, we will set up a conversation. Just tell me your problem and we will go from there.